Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy O.N.E once again, bringing you 60 seconds of substance. Today we're coming out of the book of Romans, chapter 11, verses 19 through 23, talking about Israel's rejection not being final. You will say then, branches were broken off that I might be grafted in. Well said. Because of unbelief, they were broken off, and you stand by faith. Do not be haughty, but fear. For if God did not spare the natural branches, he may not spare you either. Therefore, consider the goodness and severity of God. On those who fell, severity, but towards you, goodness, if you continue in his goodness. Otherwise, you also will be cut off. And they also, if they do not continue in unbelief, will be grafted in. For God is able to graft them in again. All right, and so what the scripture is saying is that, the natural branches being Israel, but even they, being stiff-necked and full of unbelief, fell out of the will of God, right? And so if they were the natural branches and they were able to be grafted in, then the branches that aren't natural, meaning the Gentiles, if they were able to, if they had belief, they would be grafted in. And the reason they would be grafted in is because God's grace and mercy was able to spare the natural branches or the Israelites. And so he was going to be willing to spare the Gentiles as well. All right. And notice that it says in verse 23, and they also, if they do not continue in unbelief, will be grafted in, for God is able to graft them in again. Right. So back to the natural branches, as long as as long as they don't continue in unbelief, and God is willing, like I said, to forgive and regraft them back into the tree. Look, when it comes to salvation, whether Jew or Gentile, whether natural branches or unnatural branches, salvation is by faith alone. That's your 60 seconds of substance. And remember, God is inspirational substance. Shalom. God's love is way tough in a good way. Amazing grace. He took our place now.